Glass City Blues. Boots in the mud, yeah. Step on the glass, catching that wildlife. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Yeah. I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk where the broken glass cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cast, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Clap, 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 stomp, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City Blues with a hip-hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Oh, down by the water. Glass cuts deep, but it makes us stronger. Boots too heavy, but we still keep stepping. 419, yeah, that's the only direction. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Boots in the mud, stepping on glass, catching that walleye. Toledo soul, it don't get no realer, Boots in the mud.
Long days, hard nights, world moving too fast. Bills on the table, still chasing the past. I've had my doubts, I've had my fears, but every time I look at you, they disappear.
I've seen storms, felt pain, learned how to be strong. Tried doing life all on my own, but you came in when my smile was gone. Turned my broken days into a favorite song.
When everything around me's falling apart,
You remind me who I am. And when the weight of life gets heavy on your heart, I'll always take your hand.
you're the reason I still believe in love. You're the reason I don't give up when the world gets cold. We're enough, yeah. You're the reason I still smile through the pain. You're the sunshine after the rain. If happiness had a name, it'd be yours, yeah. You're the reason.
I don't need much, don't need it all. Just you beside me when I fall. Every dream feels closer now, 'cause you remind me what this life's about.
They say love fades, feelings change, but what we got ain't fragile, babe. Through every high and low we face, I choose you again every single day.
And when the noise gets loud and the road gets tough, we lean on us.
fight for it.
In every flaw you see me,
You love me honestly.
ain't perfect but it's real. That's the kind of love you feel.
If I'm standing tall today, it's 'cause you didn't walk away. You're the reason we're still happy inside, still laughing, still trying, still choosing love every time, yeah. You're reason through the seasons, through the years, through the doubts, through the tears. As long as you're right here,
I know why. Yeah. You're the reason
why love feels like home.
Pulled up on the curb, engine humming low. Your suitcase in your lap, saying let's just go. City's fading fast in the rear view glow. 1,000 miles behind us, we'll let it all go.
my heart's racing faster than the wheels on the ground. Every turn we take, we're leaving no ghosts in this town. You squeeze my hand and I feel it clear. No looking back now, it's just us here.
No more goodbyes in the pouring rain. No more shadows calling our name. Yeah, we're in a getaway taxi, midnight sky, windows down, wind tearing through our lives. Every mile we put between the pain and the past is a heartbeat closer to freedom at last. Yeah, we're flying down this endless line in our getaway taxi tonight. You're singing to the radio, barefoot on the seat.
I swear I never knew love could taste this sweet. The city lights shrink in the rearview glass. This time, baby, we ain't going back.
Your jacket on my shoulders, your voice in my ear.
Oh, the noise in my head disappears. We got nothing but this moment and the open road, and that's enough to carry this load.
No more fear in the rearview frame. No more running from who we became. We're in a getaway taxi, midnight sky, windows down, wind tearing through our lives. Every mile we put between the pain and the past is a heartbeat closer to freedom at last. Yeah, we're flying down this endless line in our getaway taxi tonight.
Let the engine burn away what we've been through.
I got nothing but this love in you.
Don't need a map, we'll find a way. Together, all we need is a night and a full tank to stay.
We're in a getaway taxi, midnight sky, windows down, wind tearing through our lives. Every mile we put between the pain and the past is a heartbeat closer to freedom at last. Yeah, we're flying down this endless line in our getaway taxi tonight.
No destination, just a brand new start. This ride's enough to heal my heart. Getaway taxi.
Yeah. Wake up Toledo. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Presented by the 419 Grind. Let's get it. Rise and grind.
It's that 419 shine.
Yeah.
Glass City hustle
your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grinds Rise and Grind Morning Show.
We the voice of the people, turn them dreams to life. Toledo mud hands cracking bats in the summer. While I hit the ice pack seats, that's thunder. Blue and gold rockets blast off, no wonder. UT Pride, we united, no blunders.
Wake up, the city on go. Grind don't stop,
There
we
we
just
go.
let it flow. 419 family, everybody know. From the mud to the glass, yeah, we still the show. Rise and grind, it's that 419 shine. Black city hustle, we putting in time. From the mud and swing
We
to
gonna
the
do this right.
ice. Toledo rockets blasting off all night. We rise, we grind, the
Check.
city
What?
on
There we go.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Uh-oh, we got Didi on. Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Juan, in the studio with the DJ Mpress.
Good morning to all the ugly people. You know, we always give shout outs to the pretty people. I'm holding it down. Ugly people matter. Good morning.
It's going to be, I guess we're going to have that type of Monday today.
Yes, sir.
In the studio, ladies and gentlemen, with the producer of the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show, the producer of the Check-In Podcast theme song, the producer of Project 360, Jesse Coleman.
Good morning, Michigan and all of Detroit.
There you go. That's right. We're going across the line.
Wait a minute, you should have
Yeah,
said
no,
good
no,
morning,
no,
Detroit.
no,
and all
I
of
said it
these-
right.
Okay. All right. Hey, man, shout out to my cousin Didi,
Didi,
man.
man, listen.
Look, she recently lost her father,
Right.
man, so I know she's going through it. We love you.
We do.
And
We do.
Like I told you this weekend, you already know. I got your back. Whatever you need, just call me. And it's on the flow. I
It's
love
on
you,
the floor.
love you.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to say this. We have an amazing family.
Oh, no doubt.
We have an amazing family, man. Like, we deep.
And fortunate, man.
Man.
Fortunate for real. Like for our cornerstone to been, what it was. Like I say, like my grandmother and grandfather,
Right.
on down to my mom and my aunts and my uncles, and you know what I mean. And it was always motivation for me to keep the name solid or improve the name.
Right.
You know what I mean? Get
Right.
the name and improve it. So
Right.
that's how I kind of lived my life. I wanted to make my name mean something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Amazing. Man.
Sean, how do you feel? You look like you a little up in spirits as far as the way you're sitting in that chair right there.
Hey, look.
You had to make some changes. I see.
Look. God is good. And all the time, God is good. So, yeah, I'm excited, man. It's Monday. Spring forward. Shout out to everyone. Spring forward, man. This is my time of the year, brother. Where I get excited because when it gets dark early, man, it just, let's be real, man. It's just depressing.
I told you, man. I'm just excited. I don't have to do math no more. All my clocks is right. You know what I mean? I ain't got to figure out. I ain't got to add, subtract, and carry no ones. I know when I look at the clock, it is what it said it is.
It say what it said it is,
Yeah.
man. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. It was a crazy weekend, and I really want to talk about it. And I want you guys to call in too, and let's all have a healthy conversation about it. The number is 419-740-0433, 419-740-0433. But I want to talk about what took place at the Urban Air this weekend. Did you hear about it, Jesse?
No.
Oh,
You didn't
yeah.
hear about it, Jesse?
Oh,
No.
what?
I tend to stay off Facebook if I'm not working or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm fortunate. Like stuff like that normally don't come across my timeline, but it did.
It did.
It did.
It did. And so we got to have a conversation, ladies and gentlemen. We got to have a conversation. And I call it addressing the elephant in the room. So apparently there was some mayhem over the weekend. And at the end of the day, the kids was wilding. And they had videos of kids inside fighting and just going crazy. And everybody there was a lot of people that was sending me, like, inboxing me, Sean, you see this? Sean, what's going on? And so I did a live, and the live actually is going viral. but I did a live and I was talking about I done told you. I done told you. Been telling y'all for 20 years that this was going to happen, because for 20 years there has been a lack of accountability when it comes to our youth. So our youth been wilding, doing what they want to do, and I'm gonna say for 20 years. Now all of a sudden there's a big brouhaha or a big commotion that took place over the weekend where it was at least 20 plus police cars out there. You would have thought maybe like what happened down in Miami with the so-called alien attack down there or whatever. You would have thought that happened
in Miami. When was their alien attack in Miami?
Oh, you never saw that where they was talking about possibly aliens? Was that this mall?
This a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, Jesse, man, look, like
I thought something recent.
Like you the social media guy.
Sorry.
But at any rate, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, no youth were arrested. None. And so what it does, ladies and gentlemen, it sets our youth up to fail. And here's my frustration. We all are on Facebook talking about either the parents, why you dropping kids off unattended, why our youth are acting the way that they act. We need to do a community
check-in.
No, seriously. Yeah. So people were like, we need to have a community symposium. You know, it need to be a town hall meeting. It needs to be all of this. And I'm like, y'all can do all of that. But at the end of the day, if you are not holding youth accountable, this is going to continue to happen. I done tried to told y'all. Go ahead.
This is my thing, though.
Go ahead, cuzzo.
Like, a lot of people have a lot of suggestions, right? But nobody's willing to put the work in.
That
right?
part.
We can sit online all day and say this is what need to happen. This is what need to happen. Well, until people start to take initiative to actually do it, stop talking. We've done enough talking till the PGA Cup come here in 2045 or whatever it is. We've done enough talking until then, man. Let's put these boots on the ground, man, because if we don't, we are going. I can't even say going to, because we're already losing a couple generations. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's stop talking, man. Let's, like I said, let's put these ideas. All y'all got all of these bright ideas. Let's move on them.
So this is how we as a black community. I'm just going to say the black community. This is how we suffer, right? These are our babies. These are our future, right? And we're so busy trying to nitpick what parents are doing and what parents are not doing. But here's the bigger picture. How come we're not going after those who is not trying to hold our children accountable?
Right.
Why are we not in the face of the chief of police? Why are we not in the face of the juvenile court? Why are we not in the face with Toledo Public Schools? Like, hey, where's the accountability? Because listen, ladies and gentlemen, hear me now, believe me later. I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. I've been doing this. I am the professional in what I do, what we do, right? And I'm trying to tell you that it's set up for your child to fail. Your child is worth more to the system than they are in your home. Think about it.
Right.
They go out there, act a fool. There's no consequences. So in the mind of our children, they think, oh, I'm going to keep robbing the bank because I'm not going to get caught.
Right.
I'm going to keep robbing the bank because I'm not going to get caught. And so,
or they get caught and then they be like, all right, just, don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
Right.
So,
and let me say this too, though.
Go ahead.
And we're not advocating for, kids to be put in the system, right? To go through the system. But there has to be something. Like I said, when I saw that, it just, I'm going to tell you what it kind of reminded me of. And I hate to say this, But I remember watching the January 6th thing.
Oh yeah.
And I was actually DJing when it happened. So I didn't see it till I got home. And when I got home and saw them like scaling the wall, I was like, oh, somebody about to start picking them off at any minute now. You know what I mean? And then nothing happened.
Right.
When I saw that fight, I'm like, something like all the chaos that was going on. And then to read later that nobody got arrested. And again, not advocating for our kids to be put in the system, because Lord knows there's a lot of that. But you have to have some kind of deterrent.
Correct.
For those actions, because if you don't, then what's stopping them from meeting up again somewhere next week? It was Urban Air this week. Next week is the movie theater,
right?
Or, you know what I mean?
I didn't see it. I'm just now hearing about it. But to me, it seems like what's happening is allowing them to do this is like allowing them to have fun.
Right.
And now they can go from, like you said, Urban Air to, okay, what's next?
Right.
Because
and
there's
that's what it was. It was I guess it was a TikTok where it was, and because people keep saying, why all of those grown looking kids at Urban Air? Well, it was a TikTok or something where they was calling it the teen takeover.
The teen takeover, yeah.
And so they planned this on TikTok and what's the Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Where they was all gonna meet up there, you know what I mean? And again, and now Urban Air is like, oh, we didn't condone that, and we ain't had nothing to do with that, but they benefited from people paying to get in and all that. You know what I mean? So, but again, if there's no checks and balances, then again, what's stopping them from? And it's all about. I always hate it when I see stuff like that happening. How many people are sitting there just recording instead of, trying to be a solution, right? Everybody want the footage to go viral.
Most people are scared.
Huh?
Most people are scared.
No, listen to me.
No, I'm saying most people are scared that if they step in and do something, that somebody's going to say, hey, don't do this to my kid, or the kid is going to do something to the adult.
Let me tell you,
if it's an adult that's filming.
They were literally like fighting right here, and people are over them with the phones and the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
literally, like not away. They were all in it with the cameras, everybody trying to record. When I tell you, I hate that, bro.
Right.
I hate it. And I understand like certain situations it might be important to film, but to me, saving human lives is more important than catching the footage.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Well, to the normal people like us, but other people feel this is content.
This is content.
Right.
That's the era that we live in. Content is king.
Mm-hmm.
You can post that on your Snapchat, on your Instagram, and you go viral. On your YouTube channel, and go viral.
Like in the video, I saw somebody get slammed. Now, I've been someplace where somebody got slammed and got their neck broke. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now you filming a murder. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, man, it's got to be I know it's a better way to affect these youth than like social media, man. Is so tricky, man. It's the best and worst thing ever, bro.
Right. Right. So when you guys hear me say address the elephant in the room, I'm about to address the elephant in the room, right? So you guys often hear me say nothing changes if nothing changes. Here's the issue and the problem that people don't know what goes on behind closed door. So, and I'm gonna use me because it is me, right? So back in 2006, in the basement of a church, I birthed the organization with an ideal and concept of having a boot camp, which stands for Behavioral Obedience Observational Training. The camp stands for Community Adolescent Modification Program. A program of accountability set in place for such a time as this. Now, back in 2006, I had no clue that this is what God called me to do and the reason why. But the sad part about it is that people in this city is so busy trying to tear you down and be against what you're trying to do to bring some type of change to our community that they are literally letting our kids slip through the cracks. because it's more important for you guys to find fault in Shawm Mahone and not support, and I'm talking about the black community, to not support what Shawm Mahone is doing and cock blocking on me, but letting our babies fail. So I give you another example. Yesterday, I had to sign a family up for the Dose of Reality. Okay. And I go to a mobile home park, and it was not the greatest, right?
Okay.
And they having trouble with their 15-year-old son. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the family talk and whatnot. I'm talking to the young man, letting him know I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you, right?
Right.
But they made that investment to save their child's life.
Okay.
Them people didn't look like us.
Right.
So I have 98% white clientele that will do whatever it takes to save their child, right? But I fall back in the black community, and what you will hear from the black community is, oh, don't send your kid to a program like this. They don't need this. They don't need that program. But it's our kids that's acting a donkey.
Right.
So instead of us working together, because we're not working together, we're against one another. I can't even get people to come out to the Dose of Reality program and just speak life into our youth, because we are so against what somebody is trying to do positive in our community that we'll look for every reason not to support, or for whatever reason not to assist in what Mr. Sean has been doing for 20 years. But we continue to not hold our youth accountable. And I said in that live video, if you guys go back to my page and look at the live video, I broke everything down. I wrote a proposal for the city of Toledo called Operation Accountability.
Right.
I wrote that because we would have been so much further along if you just would have said, okay, how can we tweak it? How can we make it better? But instead, because you got a dislike for Shawm Mahone, you throw my shit in the trash. And so I'm like, well, damn. Now, fast forwarding, now our youth are going to be totally out of control, and it's not even hot yet, ladies and gentlemen. When do you wake up and realize that more parents are burying their child or children before the child or children are burying their parents? When do you wake up and realize that our young black men are going to prison in record numbers? When do you wake up and realize that our juvenile court is not holding our youth accountable? The police can't do anything, but there's such a fight against those in our community that is trying to help these children. You so busy trying to cock block and hate that we losing our babies at the end of the day. So I just had to say on the live video, I done tried to told y'all, but nobody listens.
And I say this too, like I'm in the mental health field, right? Mm-hmm. There is not a lot of money in saving the youth, right?
Right.
It's something that you have to have a passion for.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so when you see people doing it, it's not because they're trying to get rich. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not because they're trying to be famous, man. You have to have a real passion for saving these kids, man, because you have to be able to relate to them. So you put yourself in a lot of their situations. Right. Either you seen yourself in a situation, or you put yourself in a situation and try to come up with these solutions, right? And so all of this negative stuff coming from the outside, you already draining your emotions trying to get through to these kids,
right?
And so if you not, and I'm saying all this to say this, if you are not going to be a part of the solution, at least stop being a part of the problem.
Facts. Facts.
At least stop being a part of the problem.
Facts. So it's sad. So the message has been sent out that there was no one arrested. There's no consequences. There's no accountability. And the reason why they do that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you an example on how serious this is. The Ohio Department of Education pays $7,532 for your child to get educated, right? Mm-hmm. But if your child go to prison, they're going to make $40,000 a year off your child, right? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If you have to sit across the desk of Mike Day, right? You're going to at least spend $10,000.
Right.
At least $10,000. So,
and then not to mention the court system, you got to buy lawyers and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's up there.
So then go a little deeper than that, cuz now that you incarcerated in the penitentiary, right? Now you got to look at collect calls.
Right.
commissary, you know, to open up certain accounts, you need the money.
Gas money to go visit.
Gas money to go visit. Because because you go to prison don't mean you're going to be over in Toledo.
That's still your kid.
It's still your kid.
You can't abandon them.
Right, you can't. But now you got to drive all the way down to Lancaster, Ohio, you know. And so
Stamps, envelopes,
all that. And so we losing our babies. We losing our babies to education, medication, incarceration, termination. You know, we're losing our youth, and so we don't look at the bigger picture until it comes knocking at our front door. Now everybody got something to say, and that's kind of what I was just kind of seeing yesterday, is people talking about what had happened. And I'm just sitting there shaking my head because I'm like, we could talk about it all day long, but if we're not standing up to the injustice of what's taking place with us in our community, because what we do is we are so against one another. I don't get it. Why do we have such a ick against each other where we can't even work together?
And please stop sharing those videos, man. I absolutely hate. I mean, I know y'all trying to get like awareness out, right? But the more people that share that video, it just makes it that much worse. You know what I mean?
And it gives the person who originally shot the video more exposure and more. What they're trying to do is just gain money from Facebook, right?
Right.
Or from Instagram, wherever they shared it, or whatever platform it was. So you sharing it, so look how disgusting this is. That's just making it worse.
Right. And it just make them want to film the next catastrophe like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And then come to find out yesterday, or the other day, should I say, there was a young man that got beat up at Amazon.
Oh, that happened. What? That happened weeks ago.
That happened weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
But some dudes jumped him or something.
Yeah.
And and the security was just kind of standing there.
Security was standing there. Okay.
It was like 3 or 4 security guards out there watching this guy get jumped, and then he walked over. After he got jumped, he walked over to him like what?
Right. Absolutely.
What y'all here for?
What y'all here for? Right. Exactly. So I say all of that is to say that if we not, again, it's all about accountability. It's all about accountability. And if we're not holding our youth accountable, again, we cannot be mad at the drama that's happening where we go.
No.
And it's sad. It's sad. So I don't know what else to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, sometimes I just shake my head and I always ask God, like, God, why did you really call me to this? Like, why back here in Toledo, right? But I have to fight for my city. I have to fight to save these babies here. And that's just what it is at the end of the day.
And he put you in a fight because he knew you could handle it.
Man, and I'm handling it too, brother. I'm handling it.
He knew you had that shoulder roll and
right, all that.
He saw you on Oakwood.
Hey, remember that scene in Boys in the Hood when Cuba Gooding Jr. went in the house after the shooting and he started swinging in the air?
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go pay some bills.
Hey, hold on. Before can I do my spotlight, man?
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got a segment called Mpress Spotlight. Now, remember last week, I spotlighted my mom who did a significant medical discovery. She was the first person to be able to successfully count nerves, and that's how she knew I was getting on her very last one. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? So this week I want to spotlight my dad. His name is Larry Features, not Lawrence, Larry, right? My dad had a couple successful, he was an entrepreneur. He had a couple successful business, but they were secret, top secret and exclusive, right? The first one, it was called GFB. And it was like a lot of people used to talk about it. And I was like, man, I want to know what this is. So one day I'm going around the corner and I see GFB in the building. And I go to open the door and he knocked me down and said, man, you can't go in there. I said, but Dad, what is G? He would never tell me what GFB is. He said, look, boy, this is grown folks' business and you stay out of there, all right? So he was a very successful, he was the owner of grown folks' business. And so he also had another business had another business that he wouldn't tell me about until I got older, and it was called None Your Business. So shout out to my dad, one of the first black entrepreneurs. He owned grown folks' business and None Your Business. All right. All right, we can go to break now.
Okay.
Shout out TJ. What's happening, man?
All right. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a commercial break. Shout out to our sponsors, P360 Studios, Toledo Arc, Ohio Unity Coalition. Just before we take a break, where can they find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you download your favorite shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Lexi, Green Ranger, what's happening?
To be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super. It makes my heart smile.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our vision. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversation, you heard him here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. You heard him here first.
Hello, my name is Shawm Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Moving with the Lord in me. Devils get the trembling every time they look at me. Destined and alive. Now I'm stepping where I'm born to be. I'm walking in authority. Step up in the room, yeah, I'm charged with the kingdom. Got the light of God, and you know I'm gon' beam some. Every single chain break off when I speak some. Word of God swing like a sword when the beat drum. I'm chosen, anointed, yeah, that's official. Covered in the oil, devil can't touch this vessel. Gotta keep it moving every mountain I live. Spirit in my step, watch me dance on the devil. Faith on swole like I live in the gym. Authority in Christ, not me but him. I'm a child of the king, no fear, no sin. I said amen and the whole world spins. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Yeah, that's the call on me. Covered by the blood, so the enemy is stopping me. Favor like a shield everywhere that I'm supposed to be. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Moving with the Lord in me. Devils get the trembling every time they look at me. Destined and alive, now I'm stepping where I'm born to be. I'm walking in authority. Hey, big faith, no dotted line with the mission. Holy Ghost fire, got the devil trying to listen. Trying to figure out why the blessing keep hitting. It's the power of the name, every chain gon' miss. And I'm bold with it, go with it, kingdom flow with it. When the battle get intense, I don't fold with it. I got angels on deck, yeah, the whole clip lit. Devil wanna throw shade, but he ain't gon' hit. I walk like David, pray like Paul. Talk like Jesus when the enemy calls. Stand so tall, never scared, never fall. Authority in me, I got victory installed. Hey, step, victory walk with me. Blessings overflow and they fall on me. Hey, rooted in the word, no war in me. Hey, Christ in my soul, that's the war in me. Take another step, giants fall instantly. Holy Spirit leading every move intentionally. No fear, cause the Lord put his strength in me. I walk with the crown on, walking in authority. Yeah, that's a call on me. Covered by the blood, so the enemy ain't stopping me. Favor like a shield everywhere that I'm supposed to be. I'm walking in authority. I'm walking in authority. Moving with the Lord in me. Devils get the
Rise and Grind
trembling
Morning
every
Show is
time.
on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Shawm Juan, in the studio with the DJ Mpress.
I forgot I muted you because you was telling bad jokes.
that's how you mute me, bro. Okay, I'm in the building. No more jokes. No more jokes for you, sir. Especially when you got the biggest joke on the top of your head. No, okay. I'm choosing violence this morning. Yeah,
big time.
Look, I'm surrounded by these cowboys.
Hold on now. Wait a minute. He was talking about a cowboy.
I feel like the last Indian, bro. I'm surrounded by these
Yeah, I got you.
In the studio, ladies and gentlemen, with
I got you over here.
the producer of the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
Good morning, Davenport, Iowa. Just want to shout out Davenport, Iowa.
Shout out to Davenport.
Yeah. I don't know if they own or not, but good morning.
Hey, man, we are lucky this morning,
Man,
bro.
look, my little sister is here, man. My little sister is in the house this morning. She was like, I'm not getting on.
I know. You see how I had to nudge her a little
Listen,
bit.
listen. That's how little sisters act for real. Like, I'm not doing that. No. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the T. Armstrong in the house.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's going on, girl?
You are truly a big brother because I wasn't getting on.
I know. You listen. Look. I already know how your attitude is.
Hey, man, look. Listen. The first episode of the 419 Grind weekend show
was a vibe.
It was a vibe.
Good. It was a vibe.
How did you enjoy it?
I love it. Good. I've worked with Ty and Cecil over the years, for probably over the last decade. So stepping in that atmosphere with them was simple.
Good.
That chemistry is already there. We're all pretty laid back and chill, a little sarcasm here and there. But it was a vibe. It was a vibe.
Good.
I love the way that you all kind of took off your professional hats.
Yes.
And can be yourselves. Like I know Cecil, I mentor Cecil.
Okay.
And so to see him, how he's evolving as he goes from Cecil the therapist to C to the
C
DJ
was in the
Sick.
streets this weekend.
Yeah,
That's my dog.
I love that, man.
Right.
And so the chemistry, it came together really, really, really well, man. I watched the episode, so wanted to shout y'all out, man. I love that.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
Thank you for
Yeah.
the support. Shout out to my team.
Yeah, shout out.
And
Shout
you can
out.
find that on YouTube. You can find it on the actual. It's an article on the 419grind.com about the weekend show and the launch of the weekend show. And it's on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and every other platform.
And our favorite cousin Ty, who's in school, probably disciplining them kids for being out of
Tearing down the classroom. He's tearing down the classroom.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, he probably wore his black boots to school today.
Yeah. He got the black forces on
Black
this morning.
forces.
Yeah. He took the Timbs off. He went straight to the black forces this morning. Like, look, we not doing that in my classroom. So, man, shout out to our favorite cousin Ty, man. All the teachers
sure.
too.
All the teachers, absolutely.
It's a daunting task, man.
Daunting,
Yes,
very
yeah.
daunting. But the great thing about this all, ladies and gentlemen, now watch this, is that you have great people coming together that are doing podcasts and content creating and coming to the table to have fun. No one's better than the next person. No one's the president and CEO. No one's the chief. We don't have Indians. We're just family.
Mpress the start.
You said no one's it. You heard that, Alan. He said you're not.
I didn't say that. That's Shawm right there talking.
Don't throw me in it.
You should have seen him over there co-signing Alan. We gonna have to, Alan. You gonna have to come on here and speak your piece, man. You go.
I invite him every Sunday at church. I invite him to come to the show. So.
But again, we all come together and we have fun. And it's amazing that we are showing you what the circle looks like.
Absolutely.
The circle is about us all getting out the information that you need to hear to let you know that you can laugh and have fun and be a part of the conversation. Like you can be a part of the conversation now, 419-740-0433. But guess what? Nothing changes and nothing changes. So don't get mad at us because we having fun.
And it's all different people from all different walks of life, all different perspectives. And it's good, healthy conversation, man. And that's what I love. That's why I love being a part of it, man.
Right. So, little sis, what you got going on that you want to share with the people?
Oh, I've been doing so much. Where do I start? I am 1/3 owner of what we call the Penthouse, which is owned by all Black women. We are the newest co-working space in Toledo. We also offer all the business courses. So we're not just doing side hustles in 2026.
Right.
Okay.
We're getting licensed. We're making it official. We taking
EINs.
Yes, all of that. Just because you got an EIN does not mean you have a business. Okay, let's just start there. No shade to anybody, but let's
Shade.
just. It wasn't. Just we need to do things differently. You know, we're creative. Our culture is creative, but we don't have the resources, and so
Right.
the Penthouse is a resource hub for all businesses and corporations. So that's going on.
Okay.
I step full time into ministry.
Okay.
Shout out to CMWC.
Shout out to my brother, Bishop
Absolutely.
Randall Parker.
Absolutely.
What a knucklehead boy.
Redrop my clothing line.
Okay, finally.
Right?
Dang.
And above all, I'm a mommy and a wife, so I love what I do. I'm traveling all over, speaking all over, and it's just been a good time. So.
Good.
Hey, man, shout out to the Black women in Toledo, man.
What I told you.
They are,
What I told you.
Man,
What you tell
fellas,
Man,
fellas, we got to catch up,
we
man.
got to catch up.
Cause they doing it big, from the restaurant business to the club business
Absolutely.
to therapists
To cigar,
everything.
everything.
That's dope to
Social
see.
butterfly, all that.
And don't just be trying to grab one so you can ride her coattail, man. You got to add to it.
You gotta add to
elevate
it.
her, push her up, give her,
Hold on, don't
let her motivate you to be something
But
great.
that's what we do.
Listen.
If you give us a house, we'll make it a home.
Listen.
So
Look, we
just
talking
doing
up
what we
Dr.
do.
Liddell. I'm surprised she ain't
I
popped
know,
over here for
yeah.
that. She ain't. Look, you start saying that, Monty. She can't. Bing.
Right. Let me be quiet because
Man.
get on here.
Man, for what I understand, we got an amazing guest in the house,
Yeah.
Monty.
Oh yeah.
I mean, man, I heard nothing but positive things about this brother,
This
man.
Oh, man,
look,
don't do that.
I ran. Look. Soon
Come
as you
on,
said
man.
it.
Oh,
Soon as you said it.
Y'all spoke her up?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we spoke her up.
As soon as he said it.
man,
Good
Dr.
morning,
Liddell.
sis.
Yeah, look, Dr. Liddell popped right. I told you.
Her ears start itching. she in the trap. She just jumped the hole.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, as soon as he said it. What's up, sis? How you doing, Doc? She be on here doctoring too, boy.
Oh, don't she? Man. Yeah, I can see her and Tara and Jewel and just on here.
And Patrice.
And Patrice.
my
yeah.
goodness. That's a let me
listen.
That's my girl. That is my girl. Good morning, sis. They got me in here. I didn't plan on. I didn't plan on jumping in. I was just coming in to do business.
Yeah. And now she always talking about me disrupting. So we was introducing the one, the only. Man, I'm so proud of this young man, B. Wills, bro.
What's going on, B?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing this morning?
Man, how you doing?
Good.
Oh, man, I'm chilling out, man. I'm happy to be here.
Good.
Feeling good.
Good.
For sure.
Yep. So I ran into B. Wills at an event that I was doing. Shout out to his wife. She on here too. I saw her.
Shout out to her one time.
I was DJing an event, and they was doing the setup, and we was having a conversation, man. I don't even want to jump into what we were talking about yet because we got to build them up to that. So let's talk about first, like, B. Will the artist, man.
Okay.
So tell them about your start in music, and I wonder if you remember something. But go ahead, talk.
I'm gonna let you know now. If you don't bring it up first or give me like a hint to it,
so
good luck.
I remember when I first met him, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna remember this. It was a group. I think it was you, Infamous, and Drake. Was it Drake P?
Ooh, that's a throwback.
We were managed by Mpress.
Okay.
And so we were individual, but it was almost like a package kind of thing, if you will.
Y'all came, I think it was, I had a studio somewhere, but I think y'all came to my house maybe.
I believe it.
To record something years ago. And that's the first time, that's when I first met him. You know what I mean? And then to see his evolution as an artist. I'm gonna let you kind of take over. I just didn't know if you remember that. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be all. Usually, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I be capping. I'm like, oh yeah, that's crazy. I do remember it. I genuinely don't, and my respect for you won't allow me to cap, man.
Yeah.
But no, started out. I mean, the usual high school, passing out mixtapes here and there, whatever the case. Things really didn't take off for me until I would say 2009.
Okay.
This is when DJ Drama's hosting mixtapes and the Gangsta Grills joint was going crazy.
Right.
And I noticed no artist in the city had ever had a DJ assisted hosting a mixtape kind of thing. So me and Lou teamed up. Shout out to Big Lou. We dropped my first tape.
My brother.
That was the One Night Stand mixtape. That took off online for me. And then the next one, which was the Beverly Scissorhands with DJ Mr. King down in Columbus.
My brother.
Once that took off for me, it was over with. That started giving me national recognition. And then, of course, the big one was 106 and Park. And going on 106 and Park the first time, winning the Wild Out Wednesday segment, that was a beautiful time. And then they called me back for the All-Star segment for the whole year. And was blessed to win that as well. And from there, man, it totally took off from radio singles to headlining my own national tours. I mean, you start opening up for bigger acts, and then I was able to, headline and do my own thing. And that's where the music aspect started.
Wow. And the thing that I loved about you was that you weren't afraid to be yourself. Like,
oh, no, not at all.
He was
I call hell for it.
He had different color hair and all that stuff. And,
for sure.
And the thing, like I said, people don't really know my music background, but we had a group called The Basics, right?
Yeah.
And The Basics, anytime we did a show, we just stood out because our taste in music and all of that was different. So when I see people who come behind us and are not afraid to be themselves, we were authentically ourselves, right? And even when people's like, man, what's different color hair, who does, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and
yeah,
like,
skinnies,
I'm on it.
It was a different time.
Yeah. So, and then you moved into the radio space.
Yes. Excuse me. So music is going crazy. I got to a point to where I was overworking myself, and I wasn't sleeping. This is right around the time that my pops passed. Shout out to him. And the thing about it was, me and my brother, we found him. He had passed in his sleep, and that created which I didn't learn till later. It created I had a phobia of sleeping. So I literally would not, I was scared to sleep for years. And I would be going so hard, like for days I would be up. You know what I mean? It would be certain ways I went about things to stay up. It was just I couldn't stop working. You know what I mean? It was the success on top of the phobia and already being a hard worker. So those mixed together, it's a dangerous cocktail. And I remember getting a call from Charlie Mack one day. And he's like, "Yo, what you think about radio?" Da 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 da. I'm like, always. It's crazy because before music, when I was a little kid, it was a cat on the juice named Butter back in the day. Which of course, if you know him, you know who he, know who he is now.
Shout out to Will.
But you know what I mean. But Butter on the juice for me was he was the cool. I didn't know what he looked like. He was just the coolest dude ever to me as a kid. And I was always like, man, I'd love to do radio. That would be tight. I never even planned on being a rapper. And it's crazy as time has it, I got in a place to where I was overworking myself. And at the same time, it became too much of work and I lost my love for it, if I'm honest. And Charlie had a talk with me and he was like, man, I'm seeing what you're doing. You up on live at 5, 6 a.m. You continuously work. He's like, man, he basically told you like, man, you gonna kill yourself. For real. We had a real one-to-one talk. And one day, I'm big on giving back to people that look out for me. And one day I randomly brought some orange juice and some cookies or donuts or something I brung over to the juice one day just because they always played my records. And I just popped up one day and we sat down, had a talk, and that led to me being on the air. And we about 8, 9 years in now.
Now, when are you on the radio for the
Saturdays? Saturdays, and honestly, any other time I just feel like popping up. Yeah. For real. But my show is the B Will show is every Saturday, Juice 107.3, 7 to 10 p.m. It's been like that for about 8 years now. So I'm also looking at possibly being on the air a lot more. Okay. So you know what I mean, but the demand has been increasing, which is a blessing. So I definitely love my Saturdays though for sure. And shout out to everybody that's been supporting for the years.
Yep. He also had one of the dopest proposals ever, man.
I appreciate. You know what's crazy? It's a lot of people that every time they hear a John B record or they always like, yo, this song. Every time I hear this song, it reminds me of, you know what I mean. So
tell them about the proposal though. So
oh man. So long story short, John B is performing at that's the Stranahan right
Stranahan,
here, right? Yeah, he's performing at the Stranahan, and I had it all planned out. Basically, it's funny because I had reached out to his people and they wasn't able to even get back with me in time, but things worked out. She has no idea what's going on, just thinking we going to a John B concert. And that wasn't the plan at all. She had absolutely no idea. Now, the people that are with us, they're aware of what's going on, but she has no clue. So middle of him singing the what you say, boo, that joint. Right. If I asked, would you? You know what I mean? Perfect song. In my head, I'm just thinking this is the most player ever. You know what I mean? And so he gets to that point, and he's beginning to turn down the music, and he's coming to the end of it. And I have her. We walk down the middle aisle. Now, mind you, it's a concert, but everybody, Toledo too cool for concerts. Right. So everybody's sitting down. Like, I don't know. Well, that's another conversation, but Cats is way too cool. Definitely. So when I grab her hand and walk up. Now, she's game for anything that I'm down to do. You know what I mean? Now, at the end of the day, we do kind of look crazy. The only two people in the middle of the aisle sitting here, we slow dance and everything while he's still performing. And people kind of looking like, all right, that's okay, different. Right. And then, basically, long story short, at the end of the record, I go ahead and I drop on one knee, and it all worked out perfectly, man. Too, yeah, that was a good time, man. I still watch the video from time to time, and that was a surreal thing. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I suck with surprises.
Yeah,
I'm terrible. I end up telling her every time. Y'all ever just get the gift or whatever you're doing, and it's just like you so excited.
Right.
Yeah,
I got something for you.
And I'm gonna be honest.
Right. I got something for you.
My birthday's in 2 weeks.
Lately, what I right. And then, what's crazy? I didn't even realize. Now you end up getting to get more gifts now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
You set the bar.
Yeah,
you can't drop the bar. You set the bar.
100%, and definitely want to keep that up, man. But I'm getting better with surprises. So this year,
be careful, my little sister, man. She heard that. Don't drop that bar.
Oh yeah, no, man, for sure.
I know, but you know how you are. Let's look.
I do. It's the truth. Y'all start a bar. you raise the bar to a certain standard, and then time goes on, and the bar drops. Life happens, bills come, all of that. Don't try to change the subject now. You wanted me on here.
You told me to get on this
I'm just saying, he raised the bar. Now you got to keep the bar going. You got to raise the standard. That goes both ways, though. But another conversation for another day.
Okay. Go ahead, B. My bad.
Yeah, man. So long story short, though, I did definitely set the bar high, and now it's just trying to 2026. I'm not telling before I give the surprise, because I guess it ain't a surprise if you already told them.
That's right.
Very true.
See, I done messed that up right there. So from now on, yeah, that's what it is.
Starting
But that's how that went. Right,
Yeah.
like this moment.
Right, yeah.
So,
Let me ask
for
you a
sure.
question. What would you say to the men in your age group when it comes to marriage or relationship?
Communicate. Communicate on the things that you might find difficult to talk about because you feel like the outcome of the conversation might make it a weird vibe, or it might make things bad for a minute. You know what I mean? If you feel a certain way, you need to go ahead and speak on that, because that can down the road lead to you, when you don't speak and you keep certain things to yourself, your mind goes different places, and you
Absolutely.
allow yourself to get to feeling ways that maybe if you had that conversation and you relayed those feelings, you might not have made certain mistakes, or you might not have went about certain things a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? So communication is probably the biggest thing. Have those hard talks. For sure. And that's, you know what I mean, that's only speaking from experience.
And be open to listen to hard talks too.
That
like a lot
part.
of times,
Yep.
a lot of times when your woman be like, "Hey, we need to talk," the first thing be like, "Oh man, but you gotta sit in that fire, man."
So that's a universal thing for all men.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Look, Dr. Liddell getting what she getting. Dun 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 dun. She getting started.
Yeah.
She want to be a part of that conversation, boy.
So I got a question for B.
Talk
B.
to me.
Willis. So we had this conversation years ago at the old studio.
Yes, go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys! Absolutely,
Oh my
My
gosh.
God.
absolutely. Go Cowboys!
There we go.
Dallas Cowboys for life.
Always.
Anybody in the comments got a problem with it? Talk to Mpress.
We'll have a great conversation because I got a problem with it.
We had this conversation about not being humble. Like stop all that.
Yes.
Let's be humble, but let's be more authentically you.
Yes.
Like kind of talk about that a little bit.
You know what? One thing, it's been a double-edged sword for me, because I feel like one thing that has helped me as far as maintaining and nurturing relationships is people remembering me for my humility. But as far as competition or the way that I truly feel, I also feel like humility at certain times might have been the reasons that my name wasn't mentioned, or I might not have been looked at in a certain killer fashion in my in my game. You feel what I'm saying? Is sometimes you can come off too nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the reality of it. And a lot of people that we come with this thing of humility being, you just got to accept everything in such a gracious way and tell people how thankful you are. And you can do that in a way without dimming your own light.
Yep.
For sure.
Because a lot of people, I mean, if you only projecting yourself in the sense of, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good, but I ain't gonna go there with it. That's how people actually gonna take you. And this is how you promoting yourself. You know what I mean? We're our own walking billboards. So if you're not presenting yourself in a strong kind of stature, people aren't gonna take it that way. And I feel like that's probably one of my biggest regrets. I would say probably one of my biggest regrets is being so humble at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was always in the mindset of, well, long as I'm not humble in the booth and I do what I got to do, then they know. But you can really meet people in real life and they don't look at you in the light that you should be looked at in, because you're so humble and you're so. I kind of feel like the whole humble term was made for people to dim their own light.
Yeah.
Because of the insecurities of other people. You know what I mean?
And you should never dim your light because somebody else is insecure.
Come on.
100.
We don't got no button for that.
100.
There should be a button for that.
Straight up.
We don't want Jesse to start.
Yeah, I mean, like I genuinely
random buttons.
Oh, you just
we got to give them notice.
Because there's so many people dimming their light for other people to feel comfortable.
Yes.
Like there's so many amazing people, but we would never know it
That's
because
facts.
they're so afraid of other people's opinions or what somebody will
That
think
part.
of them, or
That
you know,
part.
if they stepping on toes. Like, God gave you that gift,
Yeah,
and here you
yeah.
are sitting on it, walking around with, you know, a little dim light when you supposed to be in this mug glowing.
Right.
Like,
Big time.
And if
Big
you
time.
dim your light too much, it will go out.
Hello?
Right,
It
absolutely.
will go out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
facts. Because, you know, when you look at, I feel like a lot of things were designed specifically to dim the light of our people. You know what I mean? And I really feel like the whole humility thing was made for that, because we are exceptional in pretty much any and all things that we do. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people that can't stand in that stature. They don't have the ambition, the will, the want to get out here and get it the way that others do. And so we're supposed to just, you know, kind of bring that down some so they can feel, look, no, I'm really that guy.
Right.
And I mean, I can't help it if you feel any different about it. You know what I mean? I don't think that I'm above anybody, but as far as who I know myself to be, oh, for sure, I'm that.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? And I love the fact now that I'm living in that sense, because for quite some time I didn't. You know, I projected it only with my work, but as opposed to being that person in real life too, the humility is gone now. You know what I mean? I recognize who I am, what I am, and what I got going on and where I'm headed. So
that's dope. Shout out to you.
Shout out to our favorite cousin Ty is on too, yeah.
Yeah, our favorite
Hey,
cousin.
bro.
He
Ty.
looked on here. He
Ty,
said,
what up, though?
He said, T, wait a minute. No, we ain't still her, bro. We made her jump.
Look, you see what they had me doing.
we
Look,
made her jump on.
Ty,
I
made
am
her-
rise
I
and
made her
grind
get her.
weekend all day long. No.
I want to say a quote from Deion Sanders on what you
Yes.
said about humility.
Thank you.
Which is exactly what it is. Don't allow my confidence to offend your insecurity.
Come on.
There it is.
You're right.
Yeah.
And Prime Time said it, so it's Bible.
Yeah,
You know
right,
what I mean?
exactly. Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right, so
Simple and plain.
So when I saw you, we were talking about like how you had like the success of the radio. We were talking about the success of the radio
Yep.
show, and then you kind of. I don't want to tell the you kind of stepped
Mental health.
He stepped aside. Talk about that journey.
You know, it was a tough one, man. I think I had dealt with mental health issues for years now and didn't realize it, didn't understand it, didn't know it. You know, I didn't realize how bad my PTSD is and have been because things have become so secondhand nature. And it's so wild that you don't realize it, but we also become attracted to environments and situations that resemble our actual past trauma. And we don't even realize it until, you know, certain things play out or certain things occur. And I began to just lose my love for music. I lost my love for a lot of things that made me the person that, you know, I wanted to always be, because I actually became that. I actually got to, you know, as close to a peak as a person can, you know what I mean, for the most part, as far as what my actual expectations of myself were. And then it got to a point to where I forgot a lot of that. You know what I mean? I lost a lot of that as far as mentally. Self-doubt, wondering if this is or ain't gonna work, or if I still got it, or I went to a very dark place, and I just hadn't been myself for quite some time. So, you know what I mean? I can't tell you for how long people will come up to me like, hey, you still doing music? You still got, and I lied to them. Oh yeah, you know, news. Man, my new album been dropping for about the past 5 years.
The Detox album.
You feel,
with Drake.
no, like for real. You know what I mean? So it got to a point to where I had to really sit down and handle issues and accept accountability for my lack of love for myself. You know what I mean? Because it began to project on those around me and my work life and other things that, you know what I mean, really make you as a person. And I'm able to say that I've accepted a lot of those things. I don't allow my faults or my past mistakes to hinder me anymore or to make me feel, because a lot of times, man, you can make some mistakes or horrible decisions in life, and man, it'll bury you mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it'll really have you like, man, overall, I'm not a good person no more. I'm not a good guy. I'm not who I thought I was. But in reality, that was a certain point in time in life.
moment.
It wasn't my whole life.
It was a moment.
A moment.
Moment.
You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of the day, man, just gotta keep pushing and genuinely though, keep pushing. Not just say, you know, I mean, I'm keeping it going, but mentally you don't feel it. Because I would tell myself I'm keeping it going, and I would go through the theatrics and the physical labor of it, but mentally I hadn't been, you know what I mean? But I'm happy to say I'm past the majority of that now, man.
So when we talk, you told me like I'm going to therapy, and I want to push that because a lot has been so taboo for us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to see somebody who, like you said, very successful, right?
Appreciate
but
that.
still have, you know, those issues, and is man enough to, you know, go seek help, and then verbal enough to tell other people, so that if I was in a place where I was contemplating it, to hear it coming from you,
Right.
you know, it might push me to be like, all right, if B Wills can go seek help, then I can go seek help too.
Right.
110%. And I'll be honest, you know what I mean? I really want to go to therapy to be able to tackle a lot of the things within myself. I'll be honest, I've especially, you know what I mean, for a little while now, I've been even pushing it away a little more, you know what I mean, if I'm being real with myself. But really just, we all need help at some point in time. You know what I mean?
Right.
We all need to go ahead and just surrender the ego, surrender the pride, man, and do what you got to do to make things happen for yourself. Because there's people that really depending on us out here.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah. Well, hold that thought, because we got some bills to pay. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to our sponsors: Legal Shield by Anita Madison, Sir Sandra McPherson, City Councilwoman, Young Men and Women for Change, One Creative Cutie, LLC, that is our own Dr. Liddell. The Trouble, right? the Unfinished Girl Conference, the Tabernacle Church, H-Town. But before we take a commercial break, Jesse, where can they find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you find your favorite shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1, plan. We help craft your story. Step 2, film in our studio or on location. Step 3, edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4, deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Give me one for the wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. You heard them here first.
Hello, my name is Shawm Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
be able to come out and see all these kids and everyone get together so that we can put a smile on all the other kids' faces is super. It makes my heart smile.
Heart check. We gotta look inside before we hit that wreck. Don't wait till you fall, don't wait for the sirens before you're so stuck in a state of emergency crying. Oh. Heart check. Gotta get it right before you feel that regret. Holy Spirit speaking, yeah, you show me what's next. I'm checking in with heaven, cause my God keep me blessed. I've been running, chasing dreams like I got no limit. But what's the point of winning if my heart ain't in it? Scrolling through the noise, all the chaos in my head, but I gotta slow it down, hear what Jesus really said. Many talk the talk, but they skip the transformation. I need a holy renovation, clean me with no hesitation. Search me, Lord, remove the pride, remove the envy. Heal the part of me that wants reflection so they see me. I'm tryna live a line, I'm tryna walk in truth. Ain't tryna reach the top if I lose the kingdom proof. So I pull up to the mirror, let the word reflect. Every morning, every night, yeah, it's time for heart check. We gotta look inside before we hit that wreck. Don't wait till you fall, don't wait for the sirens before you're so stuck in a state of emergency crying. Oh, yeah. Heart check. Gotta get it right before you feel that regret. Holy Spirit speaking, yeah, show me what's next. I'm checking in with heaven, cause my God keep me blessed. I've been seeing red flags in my own spirit. God whisper softly, but I barely even hear it. Feeling distant, feeling heavy, feeling like I lost my fire. But he remind me that his grace is what'll lift me higher. I don't wanna fake it, I don't wanna play church, I don't wanna live numb till I'm stuck on words hurt. You the healer, you the doctor, my soul's in your head and our soul's in your hands. Put me back together, Lord, align me with your plans. Suffering, I surrender all the bitterness, every secret, every flaw. Break the chains off my mind, show me mercy through the cross. If I wander off again, pull me back and redirect. I ain't waiting for the crash, I'm doing my heart check. Heart check.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Juan, in the studio with the DJ Mpress.
Hey, what's going on, man? Good morning there. Hey, man, I want to say shout out, man. We got some people on here today. I see J-Rock on here fresh off the March Madness triple threat. I'm surprised he woke. You know that when you do a party, like that, man, you need 2 or 3 days, and it was daylight savings too. Spring forward.
Look, shout out to my square, J-Rock.
And shout out to Pain. Hey, Pain.
Hey,
man, look, Sean's still talking about he want that one round.
I want that one round, Pain. Look,
shout out my dog, Pain.
Man, just one round. I just want to just go one round with him. Challenge.
Hey, man. Hey, look, we got the 106 in Park. Bro. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah.
Both of them was on the 106
I
Park.
know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some views up. I think that'll be a good way to do it.
Right.
They'd be like, Pain told Sean ass up.
Because he be barking, bro.
Yeah, man. Pain different, man. Pain is 100% different.
He's different, man.
Yeah.
But I want that challenge. So, in the studio, ladies and gentlemen, with the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
Good morning, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Come on, North Carolina.
And all the viewers down there, if we have any. So
Yeah, so I can say this. We have the lovely and beautiful Tara Armstrong in the house.
Thank you. Good morning.
It's my little sis, so I can say that. TA, that's right.
I love my brothers are so protective of me.
Man.
oh, my bad. I hit the wrong button.
I told you we don't want him pushing random buttons.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
It's cool.
It's supposed to be chimes like this.
See that
It's too late.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too
my
late.
bad.
That was the Dr. Liddell button that he pushed with the one. No. See, I got to get on her
My
because
bad.
she said she got on just in time for me to talk stuff, and I wasn't even the person that was talking
it
stuff
wasn't.
about her. See,
The way y'all spoke her up was crazy.
See how I get, but see how I get blamed for everything, man. I wasn't even the one that spoke her up, and she gonna get on me. That's okay. That's all right. I told you she gonna be on here one day, doctor, and then I'm gonna walk in with the hospital gown,
I'm so weak.
with the butt out in the back, and I'll just come on in and sit and just listen to her, doctor.
Oh, listen, man. Man,
I hit
we
the
are.
wrong button.
That is hilarious.
Oh my God. We are back in the studio with the man himself. B Wills. What's going on?
What's going
Man,
on?
welcome
Happy
back.
to be here, man.
Man, welcome back.
Shout out to my Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Oh God.
Yes,
Can
sir.
we start this segment over?
Right. Just erase it.
Yeah. See, we got the right button.
Yeah,
That's the button you
Nice,
should have
nice.
used the other one for.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cool.
All right, so we were talking. Tell them about the business, because y'all do a lot of stuff, man.
Yes, Print Palace. We're a printing company that basically we provide everything from signage to anything you could possibly get done with vinyl, perforated vinyl for like windows. We can wrap vehicles, decals. We do almost any and everything that you've seen as far as almost every what is that? I almost said babysitter at child care spots. We've taken care of all of those. We've done Oakdale Elementary. We did their doors. Shout out to CPS one time for sure. And we just take care of everything from anything from signage to memorial stuff as well. So for people that need obituaries or a name on a casket or whatever we can provide to go ahead and help them through those experiences as well. So
man,
Print
they
Palace got everything you need. And of course we do apparel as well.
And they set up for events, and my girl sister did her 60th. Man, they had that mug looking.
Hey, wifey went crazy, didn't she? Yes. Shout out to wifey one time, man. I'm talking about she's a genius with that. You know, the event, party planning, all of that. I mean, pretty much the majority of it is all her. You know what I mean? Like she brings people's ideas and their thoughts and whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish. She brings it to life. You know what I mean? So shout out to her for real.
I remember being like, we used to have to meet at the venue and try to figure, because like it switched venues a couple times, and every time she's like, no, I got it, and she's standing there, and it's like you could see her like moving stuff in her head.
It's like Dr. Strange. Like you said it right. If she- something gets said to her, and because I can't tell you with these events now, because this is a different realm from anything that we've done before. But I didn't even realize outside of music with like birthday parties or those kind of events, how many things occurred that can mess up the whole day throughout the day. I've never really been in a party planning. I mean, she'll get hit with so many things on the fly that when you see the end result, you would have no idea that this isn't even how she planned on it originally being. So you know what I mean? So she makes it happen. That's all I can say.
Creative for you.
No,
It's
for
definitely
All the
creative.
Pink Lady Cigar Lounge signage.
Yep.
Oh
Stacey
yeah,
Joe. Stacey Joe. Shout out to Stacey Joe.
She's a loyal customer for sure.
Good.
And that's a good thing when you are a creative and you have another creative to bounce ideas off of.
Oh yeah,
man, that's really, really dope. That's the yin yang.
The yin yang, right?
Oh yeah, because it's not just the printing; it's the designs that you see. You know, there's a lot of people that might just come with the logo, or they want a new logo, or they just have no idea and they just kind of want to just do it on the fly. You know, she does all the graphics and designs and all of that. So,
wow,
you know, creative with a creative, it's been perfect.
Yeah, shout out to wifey, man.
Man, shout out to your wifey, man. For real.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And it's crazy because when they told me that,
there we go.
Sorry, Tia.
It's cool. That was a good button for that one.
When they told me, they was like, yeah, Kennedy I was like, oh yeah, y'all got the right one.
For sure. So if you got an event, you got anything close to an event, or if you just need something for your business, Kennedy Monroe Williams, go holler at her on Facebook. She will get you 100% together.
Okay.
Print Palace is the name of the company, and we serve in Toledo, and we've also done parties in Columbus and elsewhere. So wherever you need us, we'll pop up. We'll get you together. And the prices, man, that's the best part. The prices are what the prices should be. You know, there's a few companies that are similar to what we do within the city, and some of them have been around for years. And it's almost been like a default that people have to go those directions because there's no other outlets.
Right.
And man, we smoking them with prices. I'm gonna just be real with it, killing them, absolutely killing them. And you know, and we can work with any budget whatsoever.
Wow.
So Print Palace, man, whatever you might need for your company, or even if it's for personal memorial stuff, whatever you need, we got it. We can handle it. We'll make it happen from design all the way till finish and delivery, and we install as well.
He will. Let me say this to you. It's always about impact and not about income.
For sure.
And it's always about purpose and not profit.
I agree.
And so that's why you guys are successful.
Yeah.
It's because of your heart. You know, people miss it because so many people are so busy chasing the bag that
Right.
they miss the blessing.
Right.
You know, that's a.
You needed a button.
That's a t-shirt.
That
You
was
needed a
that
button.
was that was cold.
Right.
You got to clip that. That got it. Yeah, that's a real right there.
Right, that's a real.
You about
Right.
to get some crickets over there. You
And so it's important that people here in Toledo, I'm telling you, the minister, the elder next to me is telling y'all.
Y'all be putting these extra titles on me. It's
Doctor.
just-
You're going to be doctor next.
now that one is in the bag. It's
Okay.
happening. It's definitely
I already
happening.
knew that. I already knew that.
It's in
I
the
don't even
bag.
say less on
Ain't no
that.
time to be humble, Tiara.
No, I'm definitely not humble. I've had my season of humbleness, and it has gotten me here.
Right.
I don't take that for granted, but
Right.
I definitely agree with being like, that season is over.
Man,
It's over. I've done too much. The results speak for itself. My work speaks for itself. I don't have to announce anything.
You don't.
I just do what God blessed me to do. So
So you got to also understand this too. When God gave you the vision,
come
B,
on.
He didn't make it a conference call.
Hello.
So that's
That
why.
was cold. That was cold. that was cold.
It's the truth, though.
It's not like I'm a wordsmith for sure. That was cold blooded. Can you repeat that, please?
So when God gave you and your wife the vision, He didn't make it a conference call.
That was cold.
So that's why y'all successful, and that's the life that we need to speak into our people to help them become more successful.
I agree.
Because it's the words that's going to sharpen each other.
I agree.
You know, it's the words or the life that we speak, right? So you guys are blessing people ministry-wise because people are so busy looking at the church inside
Come
the four walls
on.
that they don't understand that there's a greater work going on outside the four walls.
I agree.
So you guys are blessing people because you said it. Our prices is what it is.
100%.
So again, press down, shaking together, run it over is why people giving unto your bosom,
Man,
homie.
you talk about
Appreciate
me.
it, man.
Listen, I got to say something with my sister next.
Come on.
Yeah, he's
Come
showing,
on.
he's showing out
Showing
real,
out
real.
for real.
He's showing out.
I love it. If that's what I'm here for, then my purpose has been
I was
done
about to
for
put
today.
something in this cup, boy.
Pass the collection plate.
Passing it around.
That's in alignment though, because that's what we talked about on the weekend
Closing doors.
show. Is literally just walking in authenticity. Ty has said something like, "This is the season where we jump off the porch."
Oh, that's his. That's a
There it is.
t-shirt.
Jumping off
That's
the
a
porch,
t-shirt.
literally,
Right.
and it was also because we talked about being authentic,
Right.
and walking in your authenticity. Your gift will make room for you.
No doubt.
But it doesn't happen if we don't walk in our authenticity. So from you starting from the very beginning, you know, all the way up until now with your wife and your business, that's
Hey, Joel.
literally just walking in your authentic. That those doors have been open
Hold on.
because
You
you,
know
have
what?
continuously walked in
Look,
authority.
I'm jealous
Straight
because
up.
I just realized something.
What's happening?
Bishop Parker got Dr. Liddell.
I know.
Oh,
It's like the dream team.
man,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm jealous, man.
And
Bishop,
there's a bunch of powerful women.
Bishop.
Shout out to my bishop. But one thing he does though, and you just said it, is the church is not the four walls. We are the people,
Yeah.
are the church. And ministry is whatever it is that God has assigned you to do. You are to be a blessing to whoever you come in contact with, whether it's through music, whether it's through creativity, whether it's through speaking, whether it's through singing, whether it's through DJing. Like, you literally have a job on this earth. And if you are not doing your job, what are you here for?
Straight up.
Because you can't take none of it with you.
You can't take none of it with you. Do you know the cemetery is filled with dead dreamers?
Man.
Yeah.
So have you? And I got to ask you this question because
for it.
I know you're in the season of God enlarging your territory.
Oh,
For
very
sure.
much so.
I already know.
Very much so.
Do you see you and your wife see your vision being global and not just local?
100%.
Good.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. You definitely it's no different from when you wake up. You take care of home before you dash out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of crazy to go about your day and your room ain't clean the way it should be. You know what I mean? So,
Come on.
Man, whoa.
At the end of the day, that's definitely it.
Man,
that was
you
always
about
that was always my thing with music. You know what I mean? My number one thing I'd always told people like, man, don't call me no local rapper.
Right.
Hello.
This is where I'm from.
This is where I started.
But this ain't that.
It's not
and
where it's been
and it's funny because I
finished.
started out saying that, and I took it there and showed them.
Yeah, you
This
did.
is why I'm not a local rapper.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, the hunger is back, and that's the beauty of it,
that's
man.
it. That's
because they don't make them like me, dog. Like genuinely,
Right.
like
Yeah.
for real.
Man,
you know what I
say
mean?
that. Say that.
And so
Own that.
Say it.
the fact that I'm just in this space right now, man, to really push this, and that's everything. Whether it's our businesses, whether it's B Wills as an artist, as a like I was just telling him, I'm getting in him and Tyrone. I'm also getting into making the most with my platform with radio right now. You know what I mean? I need to be out here at a lot more events. You know what I mean? If it's not something I have to be at, a lot of times I'll take the back seat and I'll report on it.
Okay.
Now I'm frontline and everything.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm back outside.
There you go.
And that's the best way to be about it. But global is the goal with that's the intention of everything.
And so we were talking when we talked, you said that you got new music coming, man.
Yes.
Hey, man, the streets been
For real
waiting,
this
bro.
time. For real this time, y'all. No, but you know what? I've realized this. I always look. I'm a hustler, right? So I always want to look at whatever lane I'm looking to jump in. What's lacking? What's missing? You know what I mean? And I've realized, as far as with music, that substance is gone, man. I'm not here to knock people that's rapping about the same old stuff you hear all the time, but I used to listen to certain artists and certain music because it make me feel certain ways. That's why the majority of us find ourselves listening to records that aren't new for the most part. You know what I mean? Whether it's nostalgia, whether it's that same drive that it gives you during maybe a time when you was up and that's what you used to play and now you're trying to get back to that. You know what I mean? I want to motivate people because I feel motivated. Right. And I know there's no way for me to speak to you or me to come into your presence or share a room with you and you don't feel how I'm feeling. You know, because then I didn't serve my purpose. And from this moment forward, all I'm doing is fulfilling my purpose.
Come on.
Because there's been so long of a time that I didn't, it's crazy because no matter what, whether I was up, whether I was down, I always had a feeling that I was special. And not just because like it's me, so I got to tell myself that or trick myself into that. I genuinely feel like I was made differently and for great things.
Right.
And we also know when we falling short of that. And I had to be honest with myself. For a lot of time, I suppressed myself. And that's over with, man. So we outside, man, and it's hey, man, the wolf is coming. That's the only way to describe it, dog.
Right.
Like,
I like
seriously.
the fact that you actually took a season of rest, right? Because we grew up in a hustle mentality where you got to grind. But what people don't know is rest is also a part of the mission, too. You have to take care of your body. And what I like to say is if you don't sit down, God going to sit you down.
Hey, you got that right.
Hold on, wait.
That's facts.
The church finger right here. Because I went like, people used to always say, man, I see you everywhere. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I mean, I'm blessed to have done that. But for years, on years, that's what I did. And these last 2 years, he was like, "No, we gotta sit you." And look, and then what he did to me, and I saw this clearly the other day, was I initially thought I was going to be sitting down for this amount of time. And then when I sat down for that amount of time, when it started getting close to the time I thought I was going to get up, I got up and he was like, no, I'm not done yet. We go sit you. And now I understand it a lot more clear.
God is a perfecter of his masterpiece.
No doubt.
Man.
You are a masterpiece. And until that, it's just like any artist. Until that, the thing that you're creating is done to the fullest, to what he sees.
Right,
you're not getting up and you're not moving. So
Right.
what may look like to you be as like a season of like, man, I wasn't doing enough or I was going through, like, yeah, you were going through, but that was God perfecting you for this season. It was
Straight
God
up.
perfecting your
Right.
family for this season so that y'all can be all that he's called you to be.
Because you can't rush them Jeeps through the line. You
Man.
got, you
Hello.
got to hit every station and
Yeah.
every boat got to be.
That's real.
Yeah, every boat got to be tightened and all. You know what I mean? And then, but when you hit that, when it's done and you come out that other side,
Hey,
Man, that's
it's
it.
something on social media going around right now. Like when God give you the ball.
yeah,
And I'm a
Right.
hooper, so
Right.
I know what that means. I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean? Like strip the warm up off.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man, we appreciate you being on the show, B.
Hey man, I appreciate
I
coming
I
out.
am definitely going to definitely do business with you, brother.
Thank you.
I'm
We look forward to
I'm
that.
gonna definitely do business for you because I got some ideas and
For sure.
to help build and continue to push my brand. So we're definitely going to do that. But before we go,
That is not a brand. Can we please stop saying that?
what you want me to say now?
That is not a brand. That is a mission. You are on a mission. I've been
Hey,
wanting
man,
to tell you this
hold
for a
on.
long time.
I think she got like an extra doctorate degree.
Look,
Exactly.
I'm
on a
about to go get
mission.
I'm about to go get the booty out the couch and just have it
I've been
ready.
wanting to tell him that for so long. That is not a brand. Stop treating it like a brand. You
Okay.
have a mission and a purpose, and everybody ain't gonna understand it.
Right.
But it's what God gave you.
That's it.
Stop labeling that as a brand.
All right, I apologize. I hold myself accountable.
Thank you.
But before we go, we normally like to say something to encourage people and push them on their day. She just said it.
That was for you, though.
Okay.
If I had something to say for other people,
What would you say?
It would be, don't go where the trail is already laid. Go where there isn't no trail and blaze it.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Be a
Right.
trailblazer.
Right. Man, what would you like to leave with the people? B.
Don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on yourself. And anything that you thinking about doing or you contemplating, going back and forth, get out your head and just go do it.
Man,
Just
that's
go,
it.
Jump off the
go
porch.
do it, man.
Jump off
the porch. I
Right.
mean, where you land is where you land. But That
Right.
don't mean you can't jump again if that's the case.
That's it.
Go for it.
Mpress, what do you want to say?
Again, do it scared if you gotta.
Come
but
on.
just do it.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Scared.
Do it.
Except if it is wearing cowboy gear that you got out.
Oh, my God. Let us live.
I'll devalue being.
Listen, I want to leave you with this. Believing that you can is more profitable than believing that you can't.
Yeah.
Jesse, what do you want to say?
We asked the deacons to come up front and pass the offering plate so we can collect. No, make it count. Whatever you do, make it count. Do it scared. Make it count, though.
Make it
sure.
count.
Make it count. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show. Remember, you are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. Go be great today, ladies and gentlemen. We out. Peace.
Great show.
Let's go. Like the apostles did, yeah, we gon' ride. Let's go. Tell the whole world how we changed our lives. Let's go. Out the four walls, man, the church outside. Let's go. We on a mission.